If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos.
Aloha, our keto friends. We are very excited to be here because we are making the easiest protein sparing bread. It's gonna blow your mind. You probably saw Kai make it, but I just wanna show you just how easy it is and what you need. And I'm gonna talk to you about the different variations and what you can make with it, because we're actually gonna make pizza with it. There's no whipping of egg whites, okay? But we do have the best egg white protein powder now by Keto Chow, and you can find the recipe and my photo on the back. How cool is that? So thank you, Keto Chow, for that. And what you need to do is you either have a stand mixer or you could use a regular bowl with a hand mixer, okay? And you're just going to put 1.5 cups of the powder into the mixer. There you go, Kai. Okay. And then if you want to, you know, most breads have a little bit of a sweet flavor to them. So we're gonna add a little bit of allulose. Now, allulose helps caramelize the bread also. It gets this nice brown color. Erythritol will not work. It doesn't caramelize. It doesn't melt like allulose does. So if you don't have allulose or you can't tolerate it, don't use it. It's fine. And then we're gonna add our Redmond real salt, which we love. Put about half a teaspoon in there, okay? And then we're gonna add cream of tartar. Now, we're gonna add like a half a teaspoon of cream of tartar in there. I get a big thing of that just to make the bread. And cream of tartar helps stabilize the whites. That's good, bud. That's good. And what you're gonna do is you're just going to mix the dry ingredients together so they're well combined. Okay? And then once they're well combined, then you're gonna add 1.5 cups of water to this mixture. There you go. And then you turn it on high. Ooh. Make sure you have a shield because it will fly everywhere. But instead of having you wait for us to mix all of this, you're lucky because we already have it all mixed. And it's like stiff meringues, okay? It's very, very stiff. I'm gonna show you it in a minute. But what you're going to do, if you wanna make pizza, is you put parchment paper on a baking sheet and you spray it with a little bit of avocado oil spray, and you just spread it on a nice thin layer, and you put it into a 325 degree oven for about 15 minutes, and then you remove it, put your pizza sauce on it and everything. But I wanna show you all the variations. We made buns, we already cut it in half, but look how soft this bun is. And then you can have like the best hamburger. You wanna try that?
Sure.
Let me know. And
So good.
so good, right? And this is what I do. I make extra loaves, okay? And I put it into a Ziploc, and then I freeze these. And what did you have this morning? You have a sandwich? Mm-hmm. Super easy for mom to make a sandwich, right? Or the kids can make it themselves. Maybe I should make you make it next time, huh?
Yeah.
So you could either make bread if you want to grease a bread pan and then bake it for about half an hour, 30 minutes. If you do that at 325. What I've also done is I've made it into angel food cake. And when I do that, I usually use vanilla egg white protein powder, but you could use chocolate egg white protein powder or strawberry. And then I add a little bit of like vanilla extract or strawberry extract, whatever, that way. And then I zhuzh it all up and whip it. And then I grease my bread pan. If you have what's it called, a silicone one, it tends to not stick as much. Oh, we've made eclairs with that. We've made protein sparing eclairs. Mm-hmm. What else have we made with these? We've made like a whole bunch of different things. And you guys can do that with this same recipe. You do not have to whip the whites anymore. You can just throw everything into the stand mixer and whip it up. And then you get a nice big meringue like this. So now, Kai, what we're gonna do is we're gonna spread this on out to make a pizza, protein sparing pizza, okay? So I'm just gonna scoop this on up, and you're just gonna spread it like this, okay? And you're just gonna spread it like it's a paint it into a thin layer. It depends on how thick you like pizza. If you really like deep dish pizza, do like a really thick crust if you want to. Do you like thick crust or not so much?
I like kind of soft crust.
Soft crust? Okay. So this is actually a pretty soft crust. And then, so you put it in the oven for about 15 minutes. And then you take it out of the oven, and then you put your toppings on, and then you put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted or whatever you have on there. Okay, everybody, we're back. We put this in the oven for 15 minutes, and you see it gets a nice golden color like this. And now we're going to make it into pizza. So what we're going to do is, where'd it go? The sauce. We're going to put some sauce all over the pizza. Our camera angle is not very good. Kai, here's a spoon. Do you want to spread that out?
Yeah.
Kai is going to spread out the pizza sauce. And what toppings do you like on your pizza? Mushrooms, onions?
I like cheese.
Cheese! So we'll just put the cheese on. And I am lucky. I have an 8-quart mixture. I'll give you the link. I'll have the link below for the 8-quart stand mixer because I did a double batch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 loaves of bread because I'm going to be gone for a little while. And this way, family can have easy sandwiches. No problem whatsoever to do that. So what's your favorite? What's a really good joke? You used to have all these good jokes.
Yeah, but I don't.
This is like a bad angle here. Oh, I can't get this out. There we go. You just make sure to get all the zhuzh off the mixer. And then I already sprayed the bread pans with my avocado oil spray like this. And Kai, you can put the cheese right on there. See this? And then I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. Don't burn yourself. Put some cheese on there. And I'm going to be making bread. And again, you can make buns with this. You can make eclairs with this, whatever you want. And then it's gonna go into the oven for about a half an hour. And the pizza will go back in the oven just for maybe another 10 minutes. Depends on how hot you have it. Just until the cheese is melted. But that's really easy. This is it. You're making pizza, you're making bread. Cook with your kids, everybody. Mahalo.
Yeah, mahalo.
If you want to change your life like I've changed mine with food, I would be honored to help you. Many of you don't know that I was twice my size. I had acid reflux. I had PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. I had depression. I had IBS, which is irritable bowel syndrome. And food changed my life. And not only did that happen, I get to eat good food, right? Good food. So if you want to eat good food, I have perfected meal plans made by me and personal help with supplements or modifications if you have Hashimoto's, if you have Graves, if you have IBS, if you have PCOS, contact me. I would be honored to help you. You can go to keto-adapted.com and find a lot of different options there for personalized help, or message me by commenting below on this YouTube video, or you can check me out at mariamindbodyhealth.com. Mahalo.
Sharing is caring.